I've got something really weird in a bag and I don't know if it's animal, vegetable or mineral. Can you help? Hi everybody, I hope you're all very well. If you're new here, this is my Feel Good Friday vlog where I ramble on about cats, plants, snacks and knickknacks. If you're old, hello love. Sorry. Oh, that never gets boring. Yeah, today the cat part, Begonia Coconut, is refusing to leave her Santa bed. She's upstairs and it's too exciting looking out of the window. She just stares out the window for days, months, years. Um, I would do the same, to be honest. And I've eaten all my snacks. So the biggest news out of all of that is, oh my God, look at that! My plant. I swear to God, I thought it was dead. Oh, camera nearly died. Look at that. From the grave to glory. I can't believe it, honestly. I swear it was dead. I thought I killed it by just sort of abandoning it. And it was and is still in pretty a ropey state. But look at all the blooms. Christmas cactus, fabulous. That one is definitely gone. I am absolutely thrilled about that. So we got no cat, we've got no snacks, but we've got a glorious plant and loads of old knickknacks. Same old shit. But I thought I'd start with just giving you a close-up on the cushion that everybody went mad for last week. Sorry I didn't really give it enough airtime, but I got it from a charity shop a few years ago. Don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And they're not from anywhere exciting or special. They're from a supermarket. So I just never really give them the praise they deserve. But they are fabulous, aren't they? So I've got a set of 4. I think they were £1 each. And I think they were probably only about £4 each originally in the supermarket. But yeah, absolutely delightful. But I didn't get that this week. What I did get this week was something amazing. And whenever I see it from this brand, I grab it for a friend of mine. I'll always have a baby sham. Now, there's an amazing story. My friend, her mother was a model in the 60s and she modelled for Babycham, and she has a photograph of her and her mum in a Babycham advert. So whenever I see anything even vintage, or I mean even modern or especially vintage, I just get it for it. So I'm going to send her this for Christmas. I don't know if they're going to be purely sort of what's the expression, neither use nor ornament. Yeah, this might be a burden, but she'll be thrilled. I know she'll be thrilled because she's lovely. But yeah, Babycham shoes, Babycham shoes. Oh my lord, look at these. I mean, they're new in the box. I completely understand why someone would give them to a charity shop. Because they're absolutely unwearable. But to be fair, my mate Claire is possibly the only woman on earth who could wear these and walk a mile in them. We would all be very, very well off if we could walk a mile in Claire's shoes. So I just got those. They're brand new. They've never been worn, clearly. They've still got the stuffing in. Babycham. There's a pair. It's not just one. But aren't they amazing? And I was talking to the lady in the shop and she said, honestly, look, they're incredible. They're spectacular. They defy gravity. Even if she can't wear them, she'll put them on a shelf and shine a light on them. And I thought, oh, madam, you're one of us. So that's them. Babycham shoes. Who knew Babycham made shoes? And seriously, those sort... Oh, lordy. You can see why there's no snacks. I've eaten all the snacks. Who could walk in those shoes after a few shams? Not I. There you go. Gorgeous. And oh, I just want to tell you, I got my favourite cardigan. I absolutely hate the cold, and it's bitter. But this is my favourite cardigan, and it seems to ease the burden of the freezing. Uh, what's next? Oh yeah, right, okay. Very important announcement. Huge gratitude, massive thanks to all of you absolute darlings who left such amazing, supportive, encouraging messages on my new venture. I say new venture. Honestly, I've been planning it for years, never got around to it. And also, it's so hard. Narrating my own short stories. I can't tell you why I'm doing this because I've been trying to avoid doing it for decades. I hate sitting down and writing. I just hate it. What I hate more is sitting down and reading it out loud. But I know it's just one of those things that I've just got to do. And I did the first one, and there was parts of it, part of the process. I mean, I don't really care about whether it's any good. I absolutely want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to think, oh my God, that was a terrible experience. I want you to be happy. But I don't really care if it's sort of classed as art or literature by, by the sort of glitterati. I don't. I absolutely don't care. So I don't have that to drive me. So it's like it's a really weird sort of masochistic burn inside. I don't know why. I would love to be released from it, but it's just a nag. It's like a nag. It's like a toothache in your soul. I mean, I'm not really complaining because I don't have to do it. I could, go and get a proper job. But no, I've tried those. That never ends well for either of us. Yeah, so I sort of feel, I never feel proud of myself, and I never feel satisfied. I never feel like, oh, that was such an achievement. I learned so much. I just feel like, oh, fucking hell, thank God that's over. I've got to do it again. But now I've got to do it every week, and I'm doing it to myself like a nutcase. Anyway, what a weirdo. So yeah, honestly, genuinely, I know I'm joking around, mostly serious. I just can't thank you enough for all the lovely things you said. Seriously, thrilled to the marrow. Brilliant. So I've got another one coming, and I don't know. Let's not talk about any more of that now. I'll probably just put that off until Saturday night and then be up again all day Saturday night and all day Sunday. Just, oh. Anyway, weirdo life, innit? For weirdos like moi. Yes, look, what is it? I saw it in the charity shop, and I thought, oh, don't resist. Resist, woman. Do not bring it in the house. You'll regret it. You'll hate yourself. You'll feel guilt and shame. Because first of all, I thought, what is that? Is it like a sponge? And then I thought, is it coral? So I just couldn't leave it sat there because it was so intriguing. So I Googled it in the shop and was expecting some sort of terrible ecological, crime behind it. But it seemed to say that it was a rock, which took me by surprise. And I'm going to get it out the bag. Hang on. Got it from one of my favourite charity shops. I actually got it at the same time I got all those vintage 1960s Christmas decorations. Oh, wait a minute. I'll have to put you down. Hang on. There you go. It's free from the bag. Oh, it's filthy. I'm going to put it straight back in the bag. But yeah, it's very confusing because on the back, which I didn't see in the shop, it says Bahamas. So now I'm starting to think again that it might be a coral vintage one. And I'll tell you why, if I can wake up the phone. I came across this sort of information in the shop, which says coral stone, and also that it was possibly some sort of bedrock. There was several websites that I found in the shop, but I haven't found since I got home, that were talking about a bedrock that's found in certain parts of the world that looks like this. And I don't know. I mean, I absolutely have got no idea. I'm really hoping that it's not a bit of coral, because obviously we should leave coral exactly where it is and not fiddle with it and not use it as a tourist souvenirs. But this one is clearly vintage, and I don't know what to do with it really. Got it now. What do I do with it? What is it? Is it animal? Is it vegetable? Is it mineral? Do you know what? It would actually be more useful as a brain if I could maybe push it through my ears and get it inside my head than the actual brain that is living inside my skull. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to put it back in the bag and let's not think about it again, ever. And then they'll find it when they do a house clearance on my house and they'll think, oh my God, what was she up to? If you know what it is, for sure, if you're a geologist or a coralist, please let me know in the comments. Thanks. Right then, back to this week's purchases. At the same time I bought the shoes, the baby shams, I found him. He wasn't alone. He was with her. Karl Lagerfeld, Dame Anna Wintour, obviously. Kokeshi dolls, and I just had no idea at all what they were or who made them. It says on the bottom, sketch ink for Lucy Cass. They both say that. They both got a bit of wear, a bit of paint loss. Sketch ink for Lucy Cass. And it turns out that they are contemporary design pieces. You can buy them currently on their website. Lucy Cass apparently is the website. That's the company, and it's a bit like Alessi was back in the day, probably still is, where they employ and they sort of what was it? Commission multiple designers to come up with goods, artifacts, incredible pieces for their company, including a whole range of fashion and modern pop cultural icons in Kokeshi doll shape. And I got these two, and I just had no idea that they were, that sort of quality. And to buy them new in perfect condition, I think this one is €60, which would probably be about £55. The same. The bigger one was, I think, 125, and then there was a 30cm one. I don't know. I didn't go that far. I just couldn't believe they were so valuable. So I was just going to keep them as novelties, but now I'm going to flog them. 2 reasons: can't be trusted, vet bills. So they do need a little bit of a clean up. They've got a few bits of schmutz and a few little bumps on them, but I'm not going to paint them or anything like that. I'm just going to clean up the little pencil marks, and then I'm going to list them probably on eBay. I've seen this pair go pre-loved go for, I think it was 80, so I list these for around about 50, maybe 55. I might go for 60 to start with. I don't know. If you fancy them, they'll be on my eBay, and there's a link to my eBay underneath the video. I'm not a reseller. I don't, put up loads of stuff every day, every week. I just put up a few bits and pieces for, like a normal person, sort of car bootish, that type of thing. So there you go. So I was quite excited about the whole concept, really, of the, the design forum. And it reminded me of something that I got, because that's from Denmark, I believe, of a pair of vintage mid-century vases that I bought that are from Norway. Yeah, Norway. Oh, look, this is not school. Right. I've had these for ages, and I didn't, again, realise what they were. And they were out of vogue for quite a long time. But oh lordy, they are just, in the flesh, exquisite. They are by Nils Landberg, and famous for the sort of Sommerso vases where they had a smoky grey interior. They're the same but different, so they're a sort of they're a pair, but because they're handmade unique, they're a bit different. And they're absolutely otherworldly. It's like a sort of raindrop frozen in Narnia to the naked eye. They're amazing, and I don't know if that comes across really on camera. If you can see, there's the signature on the bottom there, Orphos, and I think that must be a number, a sort of like a reference, just doodah number. Oh my god! Do you know what it is? I feel like I've already done 10 videos, 10 vlogs this week because I did that extra recording of my short story. My brain is like, it's in a bag. My brain's in a crunchy bag. So yeah, there you go. And I have never found a pair of the clear glass anywhere else online. I saw one years ago which was listed and it sold at auction for, I think it was 145. But that was several years ago, and I know things go up and down, but I see a lot of them that have the colour inside going for around about that 120 to 150. But to have a pair like this in the clear, I've never seen. So I don't know if the clear's more or less valuable. But I mean, to me, as a sort of, interested party who does not have a wealth of experience in the antiques game, I don't know. If I saw those in an antique shop for 300 quid, I'd say, yeah, sounds reasonable. So I don't know whether I can bear to part with them or not. I absolutely love them, and they're a bit too gorgeous. Do you know, honestly, they're so mysterious and chic and solid. And anyway, I'm going on about them. I don't know if I'm going to list them yet. If I do, I'm not going to sell them cheap. I don't want to part with them for now. Next, something else that I've had for a while, that I found in the same drawer as I found the vases. I don't know, one night I must have been squirreling treasures away in that drawer, thinking that, oh, they'll be safe in there. They'll be safe from my calamitous claws. And it turns out that they were, because look, hello, little mid-century set of carved alabaster elephants made in Italy. Don't know if they've got a sticker on the bottom. Oh yeah. Hand carved in Italy, genuine alabaster. Gorgeous. They're a little bit knocked about, but it wasn't me. Fabulous little fella. Hello. I quite like the knocked about bit. I mean, you can't do much about that, can you? And yeah, I thought they were onyx when I saw them. Can't remember where I bought them. Must have been a charity shop. Probably wouldn't have picked these up at the flea market. And yeah, I think they're worth, I think they were selling for about 50, 55-ish. I think they're so cute. So I might list those. They're really, really heavy, and shipping's always a problem. Next, something I bought online. I bought it on Vintage, and I knew as soon as I knew before I bought it, but I just couldn't stop myself. It was the colour, and I thought, I knew it definitely wasn't egg yolk amber. I knew. I just couldn't stop myself. And I shouldn't have done, but I still like it. Came extremely well packed, so if you're watching, thank you very much. And it is lovely, but I'm going to have to fix it. But look at that beautiful vintage plastic famber. Feg yolk famber. Feg yolk famber? Fake egg yolk amber. And it's got a nice little catch. What do you reckon? 60s? Maybe 70s? 60s. Yeah. So it's just got nothing. No year, no mark, no country, anything. But they are nice. I don't think they're Bakelite. I mean, wouldn't that be a dream? I just think they're plastic. Vintage plastic. I don't mind. Ooh. There you go. Stay. There we go. They are actually quite stunning, quite striking. I'll need to restring them. I'll just tighten the strings that are on there, and we'll be good to go. I think actually I like them more than I thought I did. Anyways, something I am very thrilled about, one purchase years ago, 1 minute before lockdown. I was banging on the charity shop doors. Let me in, please let me in. Because I knew exactly what I wanted. I have got a basket full of Tiffany. You heard it, Tiffany. Right, okay, tiny little brief bit of the backstory. We all knew that lockdown was coming. It was like, I mean, it was already weeks too late. But we knew that there was a proper one coming and it was going to come hard. And it was just a last minute sort of ram raid, crash and grab what you could get from the charity shop. So it was just like a really sort of caring atmosphere in there. And I just saw something on the shelves that I thought, that's absolutely gorgeous. It would make the most amazing little dish for Begonia's treats. I thought, if anyone deserves to eat out of a Tiffany trinket dish, it's my daughter. And she does. However, even though she deserves it and she would really appreciate it, I don't trust myself. So I never did it. I was going to put little treats in and, ask her to pick a lid and open the lid and they would all be in there. No, I'll break them. So I didn't. I just put them straight in that basket and they've been in there ever since. So how long has that been? 4 years? Has it been 4 years? 3 years? 3 years. I don't know. It's all just a big fog, isn't it? So I'm going to start with one that I just scooped up along with the prize because it was by Tiffany as well, but it's not too exciting. There you go. That's the Tiffany tulips, designed and made exclusively for Tiffany & Co, made in England. So I mean, I would never normally buy something like that. It's not my style at all, but it was Tiffany and it was part of the whole collection. And this is what I saw. Oh, isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I've literally just taken the price tags off them now. They've never been out of this basket. So there you go. Peony, designed and made exclusively for Tiffany & Co, made in England. And perfect inside. Another one. Same. Another one of them. Can you see where I'm going with the theme of this vlog? Pears. I love a pear. I love a matching set. Now it's getting exciting. We've got yep, we've got the old special edition Statue of Liberty. If I break these now, I'll just never get over it. New York, how do you pronounce that? Is it Toil? That was 1994, Tiffany & Co. They're still taped up. I haven't opened them. With matching. But wait for it. Even more elusive, rarer, hard to find. The one with the Brooklyn Bridge. Lordy. New York, Tweed, 1994. Oh, drat. I thought that was going to be the big finale. It's not. Don't get overexcited. I thought it was going to be another Brooklyn Bridge, but it's not. It's another peony. So not quite fair. A triptych, a trio. Look at my Tiffany. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love it so much. Look at all my luxury goods. All paid with peanuts. There you go. Have a closer look. Whoever this lady was, she was hardcore because she bought them in multiples. Woman, Ophelia. Maybe she was called Ophelia. Oh no! Shameful joke. Right. I've just remembered another one I've got upstairs. Hang on, I've just got to show you this as well. Wait a minute. Downstairs they get steeper and they get longer. Right, yeah. I've had this for a while and I found it in a charity shop, and still to this day I keep looking at it thinking, how did you survive? Because it's a very rare white, slightly glazed, partly bisque Wedgwood trinket dish. Not now, Betty. There we go. Take that off. It's in perfect condition, and it has this relief flower work. It's just gorgeous. There we go. Wedgwood petal bone china. Imagine that, right? Christmas full of rumbles. And each one of these filled with some, Turkish delight. Lentil puffs. Oh, the elusive chili lentil puffs. Pickles, cheese and gherkins. After eights. Mini mince pies. And prawn cocktail flavour crisps. Oh, what a feast. Did they get it? Oh, Lord. Did you see the shakes? Step away. There we go. That's today's haul. Oh my God, what a weird one. And also, look what I made. I made my first granny square. Obviously I haven't been back to the crochet class because I only do things once. I did mean to go back. It was so lovely, but I was editing and filming and working really. So there we go. That's my first go. That's my first granny square, and I did it off the internet. Had to watch a lady do it about 5 times, but I'm quite happy with that. I don't know what to make. I keep looking at loads of pictures online of incredible creations, thinking, oh, I'll just make one of them. Maybe I'll just leave this. Let's not push ourselves beyond our capabilities. Or more realistically, beyond our interests. So thanks again, everybody. Thanks a million for watching and listening to my stories and my vlog. I'll be working hard to see if I can get another one out this Sunday. I'm not promising. I'm not going to make promises that I can't keep, but I'll definitely try hard. So what I'm going to end with is some shots of little bits of Christmas updates, little bits of tree and thrown together, literally flinged together from sorting out a box, and then I'll show you Begonia Coconut in her Santa hat bed because it's the cutest thing on earth. So thanks a million, everybody. Have a great week. I'll hopefully see you on Sunday here for another story. If not, I'll see you next Friday. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye. Please like and subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.